today. Famble them on a good morning, good afternoon or good evening. Based on usa on a day where on a watch this live video streaming and also listen to this audio message here. So as usual, I'm working come up with this program for Una, your side, my side, and the truth. And by extension, put your eye down, make you see your nose. Where we Nigerian family then can say shine your eye. Me na Editayo Judge Temple, proprietor Universal Times newspaper, and where family then can also call the investigative journalist. Family them today na Thursday, the 17th of November 2022. And inside today's program, now then topics here so we can look into proper. The first topic for today's discussion say, special message to my fans, right? The second topic for today's discussion say, LJ and Kamaremba languishing in prison for no good reason, whilst LC, the fugitive murderer, keeps exposing the weaknesses of the Sierra Leone Police Cybercrime Unit and government. What a sad state of affairs. The next topic for today say, fuel increase wahala in Sierra Leone. And after that, we get the next topic we say, President Bio's health status, a call for concern. The next topic say, Bundu Moses ask APC a very important question. Please listen. Family, I'm going to listen to the question later. The next topic after that say, Abubakar M. Toure, son of Mohamed Amara Toure, a bike rider, and Mariama Fula, a trader at Abacha Street, need to watch this video to locate their son, who is stranded in Guinea, Conakry. And the final topic for today's discussion say, Sylvia Blyden, are you the ADC to Fatima Bio? Asking for a friend. Family, and somebody say make I ask Sylvia Blyden this question. If in are the new ADC now to Fatima Bio. Be it as it may, family, we will go into the program proper. Family, the first topic of discussion for today say, special message to my fans. Family, I guess special message we I want for send to fans of Editayo, Judge Temple, the Peace Ambassador, especially the one that will join me WhatsApp groups them, yeah? But before I come with the message where I get for me fans them, right? I mean the one themselves na Facebook, let them not say, hey, but we watch you there, you know the message for we, una all included. But before that, make a play for una some audio messages them before I come to the message itself where I get for una. Okay.
Una good afternoon, una good evening, and una good morning. Una the do that this house, una thank you.
Bluetooth mode.
Thank you, Papa, will not serve you.
Any say you did. Una good afternoon, una good evening, and una good morning. Una the do that this house, una thank you. Editayo, thank you, Papa, will not serve you. But any say you did, let God protect you for a good work what you do for Sierra Leoneans there. Thank you, Papa, let God protect you, let God give it to you. One thing you say you did, let God cover you. We the Kabbalah people, we pray for you for the good job where they do for Sierra Leoneans there. Thank you, Papa, let God bless you, let God give it to you. One, let God cover you for the good work where they do. Anybody will try to do you bad, let God disgrace the person, let God arrest the person. Thank you for your good work.
This is Francis Ferenke Koroma from Godwich. I want to follow the stories that you report in there. You unbiased and straightforward reports that we give. I come to the conclusions I like your group. and I joined your group this morning. And the last time I listened to the report, we talked say he did somewhere out of the country. Yeah, we had to deal with you one of the fed for this country, in one way or the other. Let God guide and protect you. Yeah. I tell you, thank you. We do it in spirit and we will pray for you. I want to miss you to give me support. I will take your number, your private number, I will subscribe for you and send credit. And so when and how we get finance. I know say you struggle side. But now God now will reward you. What am I not going to reward you? Because what am I not awarded again? But God will give reward. And God will see you to the effect for the country. God bless you. And God reward you. And you pick in there. Let God protect you side. And God will surely provide for you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Francis. Family, this particular message is so touched me so much. Could you imagine? Francis, as they talk, and I know say he's challenged financially, but he say he appreciates me so much, and he wants for the support me, for the buy top up for me, so that I able for the come online. So he say he go use me main line where I get when I this me orange line, I think so, yeah. And so I'm so touched with waiting he says. So because waiting make for waiting he do so, it's more than $1 million. Trust me, yeah. Francis, thank you so very much. But what I want to say is this here. No matter how much top up you want buy for send for me, now this line where you say you get so, and that means 079316750 with the public. If you send top up, they are not able for receiver because waiting make for not to that system, they not to that not to orange then data are they use for browse, yeah? Now other data and other site are they use. So I appreciate them so much. And I'm not going to waste your time. Let you know send money or send megabytes to that number they are able for user. So please, Francis, remember, if you listen to this audio, yes, what they play so today, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so very much, my brother, right? And I receive the prayer where you give me as well. But please, not send top up now this number or neither not send money. I don't say you are for help, but thank you so very much, right? May God richly bless you and reward you, right? Just like I was saying, not to this system that they use. So you send money there and not able for receive, right? Thank you so very much. Thank you very much. Let's listen to this other one again.
Yeah, good evening. Editayo Temple. How are you? How do you do? Obviously, they do what you said. They're going to protect you, said it. Editayo Temple, they are want to do something for you, then the WhatsApp groups them. Because since you on Facebook, the video them. Yeah. So one leg go the help you to from the video they will send on WhatsApp. So say go able you call the time you can come online, we make a live WhatsApp, Facebook, we not able forget you. But if you send a for you now the groups then, the video them, we say we will get all those things that will talk. So that's not my feeling or my suggestion. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, good evening.
No, we don't listen to this person here. Thank you very much, my brother, for this suggestion where you make. So, but the fact remains, I see and say, so some people, I can see some people then they forward the live Facebook stream on WhatsApp. But if they sign up for you on WhatsApp, you get for download them again, it will cost you so much data and megabytes here. And after that again, for watch them on the live Facebook stream, it will cost you a lot of money. And that make the endeavor for ensure say I do an audio now as soon as I can see that the audio they on so whilst the video in the live now the computer what they use and this other phone what they use and then the main source where they get the material from. So that make the ensure say the audio reach you na WhatsApp here. So unfortunately, if you're able to see the video live like how they do, and so the one way they watch me, I'm sorry about that. But I see and say if I say I send again the Facebook stream live on WhatsApp again, it will cost you so much. But when you listen to the audio, I'm sure the same thing that you don't get. Unfortunately, you're not able to see some of the videos then where I'm going to display now. So that's the most unfortunate part here. And if you have video there about the August 10th and the cocaine container, then you are not able to share them until I don't do my documentary done. The documentary now, I will share on WhatsApp when the time reach where I don't send them to the relevant authorities and also put them up on Netflix. But fam with them, before I come with the message for una all, I get this last audio I want to play in relation to this fans the issue before I come up.
Me family then now una they do na this group. This group na me paddy join me. But the group it look good. But you know good for we when not they do business we hard up. Because if you buy the data before you mara the data don't done. I like the group, but the only thing me this moment I want to pull me pan the group because the small data I they able buy before you mara all thing done. I no go get that money 24 hours for go to buy data.
Thank you very much, ma. And family them have don't pull this woman come on the group. But when everything the woman say she's very challenged for buy data. He said he left the group because when you go inside it, they get some information, they get message. That is very, very good. But the woman say she is financially challenged. And the small data we don't get, the WhatsApp messages are where they come inside because now we did about group 106. Till they make we group 106 here. 106 group now we get now on WhatsApp here. So I don't know which one of them in be so way they complain so. But what I want to say now, apart from the fact that this is a time for sure, say Salonians are really financially challenged. You know what I mean? People the woman they grumble, say the group they get information, but the data they affect that much. Now make a cancel me message for me fans and audience as well, including on our within Facebook. I'm happy as he say Aminata Majid Malik don't join. Root Diaspora, ciao, Youth Diaspora, I got you my bro, you're welcome. And Root Diaspora, before I go further, thank you very much. I don't receive the 100 United States dollars where you send for me, and I don't forward them to the relevant authority, right? Thank you so very much, Root Power. I appreciate it so much. Mohammed Sise, you say day online. Noah Kamara, you say day online. Oh my days. Fofana Mohammed AB, day online. Fode Mustafa, you're welcome. Fode Mustafa, I got you, my bro. And then I see Usman Otozu Fofana, day online. Fatimata 49 day line Twila Macaulay, I greet you my dear. And I see Alaji V Boat himself day online, Almami Koroma, so many of una all day online. I don't forget una all name now. But una all welcome and thanks for following me. Now make a cancel the message what I get for una all, including una self who they watch me now Facebook so and the one they within a WhatsApp. The message what I get for una is this here. Just like how the sister also they complain now WhatsApp say the messages the way they come, they ambogam, you know they able for they ambogam and they get minimal amount of data on your phone, tintranga for them. So because of that, make a pull and come on the group. However, now you go join through the link, but I don't pull and come on there. But one thing I want to say is this here. I get my own ethics and principle where they maintain all them groups they are so. I hope say the one day what they can give una go adhere to them if una want to be part of my group. Because some people they ask me say, why then they delete we in this group here? Why then they delete we? We just can't join and we can't support the group, but then they delete we there. Make I tell una why make they delete una. And even some people themselves where they don't delete it before, when they join the new groups them, your numbers have been blacklisted. So because of that, any group of me groups, the 105 where you join, then they delete you back because the system they pull you commodity. Why? Because your number has been blacklisted. And why make una number be blacklisted is evidence of the fact that here, I'm a professional journalist. I'm a mainstream journalist. I'm not a blogger. I decide for coming to the social media landscape, right, for come provide una with any kind of news that they come with so, in my estimation, objective, fair, right, and professional. Reason being, I been observe what they happen at the social medias for some time ago, where we create a lot of problems in Sierra Leone, yes, the course, the hate speech, the violence messages, there's some people that were beating the drums of war and fanning the flames of violence, and not be want all that day. Especially for people them where they out of the outskirts of Freetown, It's very difficult for let someone get credible information as to what they happen daily in Sierra Leone. It's very difficult because myself don't live na the provincial part there and also the outskirts of Freetown. So because of that, I see and say I need for help there with credible information, factual, objective information as well. Secondly, the one and now where they live at the diaspora, be it Guinea, Banjul, Ghana, Kenya, Mozambique, London, England, London, America, China, or what have you. They are very challenged and constrained for get factual information about what they happen at Salon, not a political gimmicks and political news and waiting. So because of that, I see and say like I come at the social media for the kind of good information they are so. So in that light, my own way of doing things is different from other bloggers them. We get thousands and millions of groups there at Sierra Leone, of which I'm in over 6,000 groups now. Now this is my phone while you take talk to now. So I'm in over 6,000 groups here. Okay, what am I trying to say? Me not to just part and one of them normal bloggers them, we will allow all kind of things in group. No. Me own 105 or 6 groups there now. Make a tell on waiting on me ethics them and rules and regulation. One, I know they tolerate blues or node materials them in a group. Far from it. Secondly, I know they tolerate hate speech, right? And violence messages. They don't tolerate in a group at all. Thirdly, I know they tolerate cartooning of present government officials and past figures, right? Because someone can cartoon former President Kuruma or First Lady or any public figure in past and certain in the group. I know they tolerate that. Even current figure, President Bio, he deserves respect for now being the president of Salon. So I'm not going to take part in that for let somebody cartoon them and send them in a group or the First Lady naked or waiting. I'm not going to tolerate that day, right? And also again, I know they tolerate irrelevant stickers them in a group. Stickers that will not make sense and waiting, especially triple. Because I say more than 2 stickers for a day, it's okay. Someone they send 10, 20. All of this they affect people, they megabytes, yeah. And also again, I know they tolerate somebody where they disrespect in company and a group. You know the kind of a group say because that person give an idea, so you for curse them or you for give them back talk or waiting. You know call for because what you make for if I tolerate that, the group will become lawless. Even the Facebook link as well. Now we ensure say we get choice of words in public speaking. We will see how other country people that they engage into debate with healthy debates. With some amount of civility, civil approach. That will have for respect with self. Mutual understanding is very, very important. But we don't tolerate online kind of the group, especially the recent one that we don't can now. Someone can just click their phone, then they make audio where they know they talk nothing, they send a number. All of this, they unblock people, they phone them. Someone they download that they fix on a better thing, nothing, they send an empty voice no more. So, if you fall into the category of all lengthy where I don't identify, so including disrespect for one another, now my group, the cause person, you're not going to be part of my group. And once deleted and blacklisted, I'm afraid you're not able to come back. So please, now I put them as the first topic for today. You want to follow my group, like all of you appreciate me so. Una ensure say una live up to my rules and regulation, right? I appreciate you so much. Even on Facebook, and WhatsApp, and now yesterday the people in the comments say make I go na YouTube. Come on, we don't need for the course we self. Let we discuss issue. Let we disagree for agree and move ahead. Right? Now we get healthy debates and civil discussion. So if I'm going to the word that, then one day when they curse me again, why they delete them, so be it. Another time for now because I don't delete them already done. But if you want to maintain for dynamic group, keep to my rules and regulation. So now the one that we get an audio now, I don't get them now. WhatsApp again don't get them. Fine them. Now we go to the second topic of discussion for today. The second topic of discussion for today say LAJ and Kamaremba languishing in prison for no good reason, whilst LAC, the fugitive murderer, keeps exposing the weaknesses of the Sierra Leone police cybercrime units and government as well. What a sad state of affairs. Fambudem, it's really a sad state of affairs. What am I saying? Fambudem, una no say we own brother, LAJ, right? He then a Padama Road prison. He did suffer day without granting him bail, for which I'm afraid in my estimation, in as much as I'm not a lawyer or I'm not the magistrate with whom the right to bail lies quietly on his decks. But Mr. Magistrate, could you please see reason to grant LJ bail, make him able for the go attend in court trial? Right? Then send a robbery with aggravation. No problem. But let's continue with whilst he did on bail. Because unabri the last time that Khadija Hassan Tijan Nabi in partner in crime, right? Ibrahim Jallo. I'm sorry, Abdullah Jallo, what did he say? He said LJ no they see it in 1 year now. I don't know because I don't get access to that. I will do know, no one will know. But the fact remains LJ deserve fair treatment. I could remember Fatima Bio when he go to London for what address the Fuller committee, power meeting where they call upon the Fuller community. Yeah. He talk and say LJ not deserve for them a prison. That's what Fatima Bio say. So if the first lady don't say LJ not deserve for them a prison, Mr. Magistrate or Madam Magistrate, I don't know who's looking over the case. Why are you keeping that young man in prison without granting him bail? Now the young man himself is sick inside there. So that while I continue for sick and deteriorate, like how Kamaremba don't deteriorate so. Now, make I come to the issue of Kamaremba again. Famble them. Really, it is evidence of the fact that we are living under a wicked state of administration led by retired Brigadier Julius Madabio. Why am I saying this? Could you imagine? Kamaremba has been granted bail in 2021, if I'm not mistaken, or 2020, September 7, right? The justice grants him bail. And like how he grants Marion Aruni, one of the other lady where he and Kamaremba they stand trial for this same thing here. So, could you imagine Marion Aruni don't fulfill her own bail condition? She's out there now attending trial, while Kamaremba is suffering in prison. Hey, but who's counting this, bo? President Bio? Why you not go see reason for ensure say the rule of law taking cause in Sierra Leone and people then get equal treatment? Kamaremba is suffering in prison. He doesn't deserve that, especially when Justice Cole, Samuel O. Cole, don't grant him bail. What's the reason for making an approving bail condition? Una say he no gets American traveling documents, and una see him as a flight risk. If una really serious for ensure say justice be done, una can write to the American embassy, write to the American government for ascertain if Kamaremba gets a valid American traveling document apart from the one where he gets where he don't tender so. Right? But this is complete wickedness. This is complete wickedness. But it is evidence of the fact that now when they have power, when I get all the power for do everything, they can they do and so and even control some aspects of the state institutions them, where we refer to an act of state capture. That is the court inclusive. No problem. When I do what they do, God go see Kamaremba through. God go make nothing happen to Kamaremba in prison until after June 24, 2023, when they go vote out of office. I'm sure, like how President Bio free, how they call this guy, Abacha, we kill Daddy George, yeah? Abacha, we kill Daddy George. J.O.B. in Yombobo. Abacha, now they work freely, so they don't send and go Germany, he don't come back, now they do another tongue day. Abacha, we kill person, una free him. What about Kamaremba? What in Kamaremba do? What in LJ do? Why una they see people when an opponents to now it's right for kill and they can't one kill myself and they can't kill Evangelist Samson? Why would I want for kill we for? Why would I want for kill we? We're not gonna get life, but why? This is not correct, right? Now una they suffer LJ because he's one of the controversial figures and somebody there where they speak truth to power through the entertainment industry when they use your own platform. The same thing like Kamaremba, because Kamaremba said President Bio is a one-term president and he put him behind Fatima Bio for where he say in order to receive money from the hands of our girls. It proved otherwise. Now Fatima said Bio we over in dead body. But mind you, Papa God he watch una all. If una think say una na the Idi Amin Dada or Grace Mugabe of our times, or it's left to honor. Fang with them. I want for juxtapose them to the issue of LAC. Could you imagine LAC we killed DJ Clef in family, the Bokul family, then still they mourn for them picking with them kill. Could you imagine? LAC was found wanting beyond unreasonable doubt. Yes. After that, Then put her inside one list where they say they grant amnesty, grant and clemency, presidential pardon. The president see and say not correct. According to Ram, if not be a stage managed issue where they all know about that, we don't know. They allow LSC for come out na door. After come out na door, the president wait to from the 6th where they give the clemency to the 16th. Haruna, please, I'm not going to join you on the video now because we're on a very important discussion. Haruna, I'm sorry about that. So, could you imagine President Bill take some time before he revoke the clemency on LSC? Because they want to let it go. Now the bubble don't go now. But why I say LSC, they put the Sierra Leone Police Cybercrime Unit on test. I'm sure they're going to trace me now for trail me who's are there for catch me. Could you imagine? Yes, they're going to trail me by now. I'm sorry, for catch me. But they left LSC the worker. So an extent, if they keep woman na Sierra Leone day. I doubt if you know they go sleep in Sierra Leone for some nights. I doubt if LSC they go sleep in Sierra Leone. LSC they send money for people in Sierra Leone, then they talk on the news, all know about that. Could you imagine somebody when a fugitive murderer, when the president revoking clemency and declare them wanted? Oh my days, this is ridiculous. Ironic. Or neither hilarious to say the least. And this same LSC, quite recently, we see one video where they make rounds. They say he go na that country where they call Ghana. Yes, he go na Ghana. He go begin to go do things and they again. Could you imagine? Hey boy, what kind of thing is this? Is ridicule. It is so ridiculous. Oh my days. This is so ridiculous. How on earth LSC? Right? When a murderer, a fugitive murderer, on a left I they roam about. From with them today, I call somebody into the talk. Now he tell me say in the CID, he go look into one in colleague in matter. And waiting at this colleague in matter, they say this colleague here so he go buy phone when a thief phone. Could you imagine? The Sierra Leone Police Cybercrime Unit, they are only good at tracing people's phone where most of them phone them they. Now they reach the people them back safe way get their phone. I got 1 or 2 cases where I will investigate where the person say option and not getting phone it. Sierra Leone Police Cybercrime Unit only good at tracing mobile phones where they don't thief. But they're not good at tracing LSC, a fugitive murderer, where they roam about the streets of the world. Yes. To an extent that they come on social media. Yes, if they talk on social media, they see them all. They're able to trace them through the cybercrime unit too. They left them, if they roam about. What kind of wickedness this? So this is the reason why they say the issue in Sierra Leone is not all about economic hardship. It's not all about economic hardship. Justice and the rule of law is so challenging. Usman Bundu Sise of Babadori, we beat and strip Bokari Mansare naked, brandish weapon at him. Yes, abduct him. Up till now, they not charge Usman Bundu Sise na court it. Usman Bundu Sise of Babadori is still working as a free man in Sierra Leone, while Bokari Mansare of IPAM is moving and living with the stigma in him. What a wicked government and wicked state of affairs we are living in. Apart from being sad, yeah? Yes, this is just true. I'm not being emotional, but this is just the fact. Sierra Leone problem is not all about economic issue. No, far from being economically challenged. Even justice is a problem. Human rights issue is a problem. Political tolerance is a problem. Not to talk of national cohesion and unity in diversity. Come on. So why should we continue in sin that grace may abound? We should not. The only solution to our problem is to get President Bill and his team out of office so we'll bring Salome back to the glory days. Yes. Now we are suffering in silence. Some people are keeping seal lips, suffering in silence. Why should it be like that? It's not done. LJ, they suffer na Padema Road now. The man in health condition not good. Kamarima not for talk. In poor, 2 picking away get innocent picking them. Right? Sierra Leone and Mansare and the other Mohammed. Then they feel for them, Papa. Hey, bo, President Bill, waiting at this thing here, waiting at this thing, bo. Especially where, ironically, if I should say, or what have you, then grant Kamaremba bail. Why will not allow Kamaremba for enjoy in bail condition or in bail opportunity with Ngiam? Then Marion Aruni, when I hear Kamarima get the same case, we not approve your bail condition. On a left them can wickedness here. This is not called for. It's not called for. Tomorrow is another day. And what goes around will surely come around. Famudem. Now we go to the next topic of discussion for today. The next topic of discussion for today say fuel increase wahala in Sierra Leone. Famudem. Despite the economic challenges we go through, the SLPP-led administration don't increase fuel as well. But before I come to my own submission on this fuel increase issue, make I just get the view of one Sierra Leonean we identify this particular issue of the fuel increase in his submission.
Oh, what I don't understand more now, this country now, the failure with the co-option. Certainly, you could see who they live in a picture, you could do better for you. But the layman cannot believe us in all, you know, to all side fish in this country. Now, this one don't go 24,000, so some side they accident take us in a 40,000. Yes. Some side they have 30,000. So then they all see the layman mode is so far. I go worker. Okay, good day, feel good day, 30,000, so say 35,000 for liter. A give up pull the load first before take comes at a junction for good and a free tone. I think say possible I go with send down the you can pay for Pamatuka. I go possible. So you want to talk about the country, how the country they go. Sambua is that Sambua don't do you know this country. Lots you don't know. Yes. Man for the government and they from MPRC, take a kaba. Take to an escoma, you know, no problem telling for okay, this, that, and the economic drops to this, that, so no, the employees are well. So that kind of motorman, na good motorman, is very, very important in our country. Now the economy, I don't misuse the country, so let's have the other country to follow it. So if I come in at this one,
Hambulem, this young man in submission, born out of a discussion where they discussed in one of my groups, them. We get to do with some Sumana and Samoa Kamara. But make a hit on the nail where you get to do with the side of the fuel increase here. Now, I want the Sierra Leoneans and know say the SLPP-led administration not they help Sierra Leoneans them at all economically. Then they see the way how people are financially challenged economically, things are so hard in Sierra Leone. Then just they increase the fuel. Does it increase the fear? Will fear underscore the basic necessity of people them, be it transportation, right? Be it food or what have you. Fuel gets to do with everything. Yeah. And there is a way under which a government can be able to address the high cost of fuel, making not tell on the people them owing to the fact that now through the taxpayers' money, then they pay them as salary, per diem and what have you. The taxpayers' money, now Fatima Bio they take fly up and down, so in Mother Bio and then picking them and what have you. Now they take fly. Then they take pay the soldier man and the policeman, the taxpayers' money, right? And the policy makers them as well as the ministries, departments and agencies there. So all what they need for do, now for use the administrative competence for maximize the welfare of the people them through proper fiscal policy. But they are not doing that. And apart from using the administrative and academic competence for maximize, increase the welfare of the people then, right? They also get the responsibility for institute austerity measures and also subsidy for cushioning the economy. For let you not tell on that layman within a street. That layman within a street where they told banner for go campaign and demonstrate or rally, say them vote for president and member of parliament and councillor. That man after an election, they get nothing again. And the only outside there for pay, they want them back with the old banner so for demonstrate for politicians there. Now for ensure say, then come up with a level playing field, right? Enabling atmosphere for the people they are so able to survive through administrative competence. But they are not doing that. Now, the issue of subsidy. Why is it that this SLPP-led administration not go able for institute subsidy for let the fuel go down to 10 or 15,000. 10,000. Institute subsidy. That amount of money we una they use per diem, una they use per salary. Yes. Well, Lahai Lawrence Lima, I could remember we will all be meet up on a AYV television, right? Lahai Lawrence Lima not be get good shoe where they wear, he not get good clothes where they wear in cheek, and so all this collarbone become one and do so. Now if you see Lima don't bump, could you imagine? He they build big us to win a Gloucester, so. He they build big us to win a Gloucester. So what am I trying to say? Why are you people living on the sweat of other people without seeking the welfare? But when election time reach, people in back will not get sense. Saying that we pay the people they hustle. Then go feel say they are the demigods. Then go come on the street back for go demonstrate and for go rally and campaign for them. Say, eh, na go kill me for murder, na go kill me for SLPP. Then una they suffer. One day they don't put any of una name, but then for in trip where they go so. If Fatima Bio one go eat one plate rest and drink juice and what have you in London. You know, I seen a boy picking when not to Sierra Leonean safe, not to Salomon Bonamo. Now I put in a plane and go so. Una way they cost for the social media, una they do all kinds of things. Una then a salonia so, una they suffer. Now we all they suffer na salon so. Yes. Then una they rally for them. Una they kill una self for them. Then they use their own sense now for say, okay, out of this money here, could you imagine? Look at the money with the international community they give you. At times they brag say the SRPP-led governments under Mother Bio they perform. And that make the international community get confidence in them. They still give them money. Okay, then they go on that money. But why when not they use that money, they make it tell on the lives of the people them? Because we they buy top up for we meters them now also for we lights. We they pay water rates, right? We they do everything, we they pay tax, even city rates, we they pay everything the people they pay for them. Then money they come for people them all. Because the one about who they pay tax for. But you know they tell per we. And they don't know what they use them. What's kind of wickedness this boy? Where they can use some of their money then they for subsidize for the fuel. Yes, make fuel not they go up where they tell on the people them. Or they can institute austerity measures for cuts on the expenditures of the ministers them, including the offices them. Look, one of the most useless and worthless offices they create quite recently for Nabila Tunis. Then call them Western Area or Western Region Minister. Fambu them just for can and bog the work of Ivona Kisoya. Right, at the Future City Council. Una tell me what Nabila Tunis don't do for when they open that office. They una tell me what Nabila Tunis don't do for when they open that office there. That should have been one of the measures for institute austerity, for cut down on the spending. So people don't be able to realize. Or una tell me the Valnora office where they open, where they say National Peace and Coalition or what have you, or Coalition Office. Waiting Valnora and others they do under. Nothing. Look at the peace status of the country, the tempo of a time bomb, they high like I did so. So what am I trying to say? SLPP-led administration will need for work well because the fear where they go up so, it's a call for concern, right? And Sierra Leoneans them, una learn for think out of the box. Una not they see the government officials, their mother and in team as demigods. No. They are our servants. They are the people's servants. They are being paid to taxpayers' money. So that is why some of us are coming up with some of these motivational statements. So we're able to think out of the box. They are not demigods. Now we they pay them to with taxpayers' money. What you for do? Now for use their academic and administrative competence for let we self enjoy. But they're not doing that. So why should we continue to maintain them? No, it doesn't make sense. Family, let's go to the next topic of discussion for today. The next topic of discussion for today say President Bio's health status. A call for concern. Family, this is sacrosanct. This is fact. The President, retired Brigadier Julius Mada Bio, you know well. President Bio no well at all, family. President Bio no well. President Bio no well, family. Before I come to the analysis, make I just show now one or two pictures them. Who not gonna say President Bio no well, Family, I want to watch this picture properly. When I see President Bio in foot, the one foot over hand that you see I make, when I see him belly, when I see President Bio in belly, then when I watch him face, when I watch President Bio in face, watch the color of his face properly. Then watch his neck, the back part of his neck. Watch the back part of his neck. Then una way you know him before, Una watch item up so now and how it be there before, right? Then make a show this other one again. This other one again. Una watch them again. I embellet team up. You see embellet team up. You see Fatima be yourself the watch him. Fatima self for the watching man so right now you're not comfortable. You know what I mean? Eh? When I see President Bio in Bele, Cambodia when I watch the pine Bele, when I watch in Bele. When I see President Bio in Bele, yes, they wanna watch with Fatima self the watch him. They wanna watch in face just like I was saying no more, right? When I watch President Bio in Bele, Fambo now make I tell you now waiting at the President Bio in sick where they affect him presently, right? Before, President Bio was suffering from obesity. Yeah? I hope so now know waiting at obesity. The one we know. Obesity now where somebody they bump no more, they bump, they eat, but who eat? You know, before take care of in diet, for making reduce in diet through exercise or what have you, or a limit the kind protein the way they take in, they become obese, they become big. First, it be big to an extent that this in neck here so they be and so. Now remember first time, in neck it be full up. Yes, in neck it be full up, and so it be full so it be end in neck be before. To tell you just kind of power where it become obese. Yes. Okay, the obesity done now. Now he's suffering from stomach problems, swollen stomach. President Bio is suffering from swollen stomach. Yes. President Bio is suffering from swelling stomach, where obviously if you don't eat safe, right, after some point in time, you define not say somebody in belly, it go down. When you don't eat down, you belly it go down. But President Bio in belly, no they go down. When I see him, when I see him body, when I see him face, when I see him look safe. Now make I tell you now waiting at the effect of this kind way where President Bio in belly the big so, right? And waiting at the effect of him. In need for address this issue. But I am reliably informed. From the corridors of State House and Presidential Lodge, right, that they have solicited the medical service of a traditional healer, because they say this may be not to with man or modern medicine business this. So then solicit the medical service of a traditional healer, hoping that traditional medicine will make him belly go down. Be it as it may, yeah. The negative effect of waiting to happen so, and the implication we get to the country is this. Now we say anything happen to President Bio now, we will get power struggle for replace him with who that? Julia Jallo or Fatima Bio or the Speaker of Parliament. Or the Chief Justice. I don't know who that. Who that they will take for replacement, because trust me, all of these people are called so that all the eye the throne if anything happens to President Bio. Fatima Bio will say, no. I was the first lady, na me man, I ain't die. Yes. Make that not be. I don't wish I make it die at all. But na me man, I ain't something happen with. So na me for take over, na me are the first lady. Because I make una know say SRP led administration is not going according to waiting Salon 1991 Constitution. So because if you then go pull 10 members of Parliament where the Constitution say therefore replace them through election, they're not listening. The EU come out with a statement, they're not listening. Forget about that. Salon Constitution say if you want for suspend the Auditor General, you for don't institute a commission of inquiry first before you suspend them. They're not listening to that, they then do it in the one for do. So come on, we are living not by the Salon Constitution, but waiting the one for do. So many other cases I never go mention. But make I go to the issue straight here. Find with them why I concern over President Bio in health status and the way forward is this here. I could remember when I was working with the late Mosire Fadika. Find with them, I was the director of communications for Mosire Fadika developmental trust, not in political campaign business, so in developmental trust. And how they be called developmental trust today? Then be call them Mosire Fadika trust, right? When we get the mostly Fadika Trust. This Fadika Trust here, so we office be there in Regent Road, Lumley. I was there as Director of Communication, right? For which I beget Dr. Ezekiel Duramani Lako, will be the work with me at that same unit there. And I beget Ranger, who I all know now, the popular blogger or journalist now. Ranger inside Bidede, he work under me. Alongside one lady, what they call Abibatu Kamara, yeah. Abibatu will work for Awoko newspaper. They all be there under me. Now the mostly Fadika Trust. That trust they now be looking to philanthropic gestures and what have you. Now be there. Later on, they can put somebody on top of me where they call Ajan Fofana. The one we know Ajan Fofana na put local when I go ask him, because me I collect for talk with evidence and proof, because I don't need for lie. Me no mix pan lie business here. So when Ajan Fofana become top me at the office, they can they as head. What thing happen? Now make a the juxtapose them to current President Bio in health status and in Belewi just the big so. Similar thing from them. Now be happen with Mosri Fadika. I'm concerned. What thing happen with Mosri Fadika? I could remember the Friday before Mosri Fadika left for go Holland, when I did first he go. From there, he began for go Germany and London for go attend some program. Then before he died, so Usa he go so. That day before he left, where he ready for go. I didn't enter my office, and when you enter my office from the Mosri Fadika in Trust, Regent Road, will be there, yeah. As he entered the office for go, okay, for inside the main down floor office, now my office straight to the sea. I see him, he greets me. By then, he wear one long sleeve shirt, red, blue striped shirt. The way I see Mosri Fadika in Bele and in face, in body, way in color, they don't begin for change. In black, they look some kind of way. I was not pleased. But Hoya, I haven't got much to say, because Navo, Junior Navo, and Kwekulis, the lawyer, and then be there at the end of affairs. So I don't have anything to say to Mosri. I observe him, he say hello to me that day, he go up in office and everything done. The following day, he travel go Holland, yeah. One, he did Holland. How they manage, how they not manage, family them here, I don't know. But one thing will be condemned. Now where I see Mosri for the cargo butu under that debut take that thing and put her on top of me, I see and say it not be right here. Yeah. Secondly again, say and carry and go at that all side go. Could you imagine somebody we not well, then pull and come out na I didn't call them back. Now hospital, where you don't spend 1 week in hospital, pull and come out in hospital day, right? For go attend this program na Holland. Could you imagine somebody will get medicine inside a system? Most of the car be no one now, I will not eat that much. The best you can take, now that's we can inside in bottle, and I will call an so now, yeah, in rubber. So you take that thing there and drink them. Somebody will not eat that much. When I get money for go organize a program, and I will not to somebody organize them for, and I spend the money for organize a program day. Then pull and come out in our hospital bed, carry and go and for organize program. And the other side again, where I feel bad for the fact that, like I was saying, I was the director of communications, but I began somebody with on top of me when Ajan Fofana. When Ajan Fofana don't write mostly for the kind of speech done, wait for give that same program those I go die so. Ajan Fofana give me the speech for make I read them, so he able for proofread them and prepare well before we send them out. Could you imagine if I'm good waiting happen? Yeah. When me self will sit down na the table at my comfort zone and not be sick. When I sit down and they read that particular speech there for almost 30 minutes or 1 hour, I feel bad. Me self will be get held so I would drink whatever moments there. I feel bad. Let alone as same or say if I can we not well, we then put come on hospital, carry and go to that particular kind of conference all day and go give that long speech there. For make most if I can read that speech day. All that speech day at in ill health. Now lead for make most if I can die so. Obviously, I will say it because me na one person will read the speech before they send them to them. Where Ajan Fofana don't prepare the speech done. Now make account to the issue why I need for advice President Bio for make you look at in health so that anything not will happen with him. Now I can't juxtapose what happens so to a dream. And if I lie again, fambu them, una we know Ajan Fofana, una call Ajan Fofana and confirm with him. Fambu them, I be dreaming Mosri Fadika while she day na Holland day, 2 to 3 days before he died so. Me and Ajan in a office day. Now I call Ajan. I say, Mr. Ajan, I dream Mosri Fadika. So I want to explain to you the dream. Sometimes you can before talk to Navo the over they made them tell the dream and make you for putting house in order. Ajan say, hey, Editayo, this kind of dream you explain to me so. He said this is not good for explaining that party. They will left for no more. Beat as it may, must say if the car died 2-3 days after that. Yeah. Now, fam with them. I don't dream President beyond the 210 this. I dream am first again when I dream am. I do the same thing. Ajan Fofana is my witness. By then, he become a tongue. Me and the talk now one of my group every day. I call Ajan. I say, Ajan, I don't dream Mosre Fadik. I say, I don't dream President Bio. Similarly, like I be dream Mosre Fadika no more. I say, Editayo, he say, me I don't know. He say, but not talk that dream day. I don't keep that dream day for over 1 year now to 2 years now. That first dream day, I dream President Bio. I dream I'm back then days here. So now I make when I see him better they rise so in color, they look pale and waiting and you know they look fine. Make her talk this dream here so now, yeah. Fine, but make a car with Mosre Fadika your own dream first. The dream I be dream Mosre Fadika where I tell Ajan Fofana is a witness, where they not tell Mosre Fadika or they not pass do it for do for let the writing be done till it die so. It's this here. I dream Mosre Fadika say we all come out one day since me I be in director of communications, right? I be inside the motorcar with them. So me not be inside the same motorcar inside there. I be inside new media motorcar. We they go as we reach around Wallace Johnson Street by that school, that Salon Old Grammar School where they say that Boku window opposite Connaught Hospital. As we reach that side where we claim up from Bena, we reach that particular side. Now we see people them team up by King Jimmy area. Boku people them. And team up there, them block the area. People them Boku. So when team up there, I see we reach by that Connaught Hospital area, by that school there. Now Junior Navo, Kweku Leaks and other people them, whether they will be the first class people, they will be very close to Mosre Fadika. The motorcar Mosre Fadika Sidom. It's like that motorcar where Junior Navo be used for married in first woman when I'm a Kake, that open car. When I be Mosre Fadika, that motorcar, that black open car, yeah, where they on top they come out. That kind of motorcar Mosre Fadika be still inside. But when I see the people that are now by King Jimmy area now, Navo now, all one of the inside the motorcar with Mosre Fadika, they all disappear inside the motorcar. The only person who I see now the driver and Mosre Fadika. Then me now with real motorcar behind. So the motorcar still move go before drive tete. Now the people that wait him up na King Jimmy now we show them Boku. I should reach then and divert Mosre Fadika motorcar say let go down the step. Could you imagine down the King Jimmy step when a step on a step? I see it go down that step there. Right? By Wallace Johnson Street area, that other market of King Jimmy, not to that main one, the first already before side. Where they call it Belgium. As he go down that step there so. I should be myself follow around with motorcar because see and say no, not gonna allow this man and one game go down here and so. I said let myself go there with Sam. Could you imagine? I was the only one in the motorcar now who drive go down there. Family, I used to be drive reach down the King Jimmy, that second market where they by Belgium, that basement side there. The whole place now full of toilets. That toilets now full of the whole place. Yeah. The driver continue for drive to say it drive like the claim come up back. For come bus na the streets back again. But there's also toilets. Now in there na the ground. We drive come up, right? We never say for complete for drive the motorcar fashion, then for claim the hill now for come bus on top of the streets back again. Now the driver can down, he must say for the car in the worker. Now myself can down the motorcar. I go augment must say for the car because toilets na the ground, making no skating for them. And all until we come up now, we reach na the main street by that George Ackland Masonic Temple, yes, by the wall of George Ackland. You know, say the share with that King Jimmy wall there. Now that we reach now, when we reach now the streets now, family there, all the people that will be in the street, that is will be full up. Nobody not there again. Now just me, Mosre Fadika, and in driver. Now we no more left at the streets now. Later on, I see the place bright. We begin see them golden lights and now bright lights them. Like for saying London within a Heathrow airport with it. Now know them colored lights and now within a Heathrow, right? Them bright lights and then colored flashy yellow bulb lights then. Now that we see now, after that, as scared week. Now I don't show mama. I explained this dream also to Ajan Fofana. If Ajan they listen, it will prove me right or wrong. I don't know how they pass it. Say, I cannot tell I cannot tell now who they London by then. Family make a kind to President Bio in your dream, what dream now 2 years ago, what dream back then days here so. What in this dream here so? A dream say President Bio and some team of young men the way they around them, we serve to me as loyal bodyguards them, but they all not close they were. Few of them are close they were. Then come out from that Juba Bridge axis, then they come from Juba Bridge. When I reach that Juba Bridge, if you show what a man full up in the street from Juba now, take go long, if you show what a man full up in the street, it's like a first will be together lantern parade. It's like a lantern parade. But President Bio young crowd they will be the come with her now. They were so quiet and they can work at 1-1. They were not shooting at people, they were not violent at all. They work at 1-1. President Bio they work at 1-1 with the people then they. Now myself can augment and now we are sitting at the bridge because I hold my camera at the video. Me with snap at the bridge with people then they. Why I see and they come now go meet them. I join them with the work at camp small. So that's the kind of augments mostly for the car. So I augment and at the Juba Bridge, right? By then, you know, we get the looks of this current which we don't get. So the first looks where we get, now normal we get that one-way bridge. Some people that be sitting on top of the bridge, now some man they begin for tell me say, Editayo, you they can't support this man national President Bio, they can't support the man now, where the man don't do all kind of things so we don't kill people and so. Then you know the same one where be they be an APC. Now you support the man, you they be and they go and film man and waiting. Now I tell them say man big on a caution, on a patient. President Bio was so harmless, he was so helpless, he was so quiet and cool. Yes. Even in bodyguard, they will be near and safe. Now, what can they work at 1-1? Nobody know all gone. Even President Bio self na coat he be wearing. Black coat with white polo under. Now, so in belly big so back. Yes. They can work at safu na the bridge. So you work at they can work at. People are now where they before now. All man they go and talk with the street full up. So work at we reach by Congo Cross. By the Congo Cross police station. When we reach the Congo Cross police station, now some people then divert we now say that we go up King Street. But King Street not be like a King Street, so it's like a host, it's like a big compound. I see we reach that junction there. President Bio in bodyguard and the near. But people that were in the street, nobody no knock, nobody no talk nothing towards them. All man they shout no more, all man they grumble, no more. I see we reach now that Congo Cross area there for go up the King Street pass side and divert way. Who that will go see? Now former President Dr. Anesbai Koroma will meet him up na the Domot. It's like a host. Yes, it's not the host. Now he say on a kind side. President Biobi, former President Koroma be there with some other big man them back. So then select President Bio kind side. President Bio kind side. In few bodyguard they will be near them, they all work and go inside. And as Koroma is receive them, then they go inside. But the kind compound where they go inside, it's like a, to me, I see like a government trade center. Who don't go inside trade center, you go know what I mean here. Trade center, then get some kind of really them. Now the aisle where you work for go inside. Or just like a Frabi College no more, right? But it's like a campus like, but now host. 9 Presidents Bio and Anesbai Koroma, Anes only and they work and now, then say, make them go inside, make them go talk. Then go inside one particular side, then go sit down now, then they talk. The bodyguard now team up other side and then I do. People are now work on do. If it's when they full up around the compound, see people are full up around the compound. All man then do now. It's like a carnival. All man they sell, some man they sell drinks, some man they sell food, all man they talk, eat everything that happen. People then sit down there. Right? But inside the compound, Usa and Eskoma and mother be there. Now few people that be inside there, big people, the normal few people them, they will present Bio in bodyguard them. Right? So me come on I don't know, so I can watch and see what's in the happen. I come out, I can see people in and do now. Now they watch people in now I'm scared weak. Right? So what am I trying to say? I don't know how to interpret this particular dream so. But if Dr. Anesbai Koroma now get for save President Mother Bio, if he come to the worst, say anything happen, I'm afraid. Me, I really advise President Bio, when I say I take time for explain particular dream so and waiting at the talk so. I stand for attest to what I say so in any fora, in any court of law and waiting. I'm happy when I juxtapose them to mostly if I in your issue. Somebody there as witness, a Jan Fufana in order it, a Jan Fufana I think na put local day or waiting. A day una ask him. Yeah. Then, so even when I dream President Bio the first term, I call him again and tell him, I don't dream him for the second term. Now I tell like I no. But please, President Bio, you really need for work with Anes by Koroma, right? Me, I also be Anes by Koroma in capacity or which as the case may be. But if you see all what happen at Sierra Leone, so Anes Koroma keeps still lips, you don't want to talk nothing but the issue of the governance issue. He only don't keep meeting the way they talk to APC stakeholders and APC business. Hey, I'm becoming worried though. I'm worried because what's in it for President Bio. Now, Dr. Anes by Koroma self-take power in Guiam, even at the disenchantment of so many Sierra Leoneans then. I take power in Guiam, including myself, because I was of the opinion that how President Bio they get 49 seats in the parliament, APC gets 72, they say they take 3 at the end, it left to 70, it left to 68 or 18 or 69. Now they don't pull all the balance, then it left to almost the left. So, but the fact remains, I was not satisfied with that result. But since now, I don't call himself, Unfa Ali call him, so it be like I be, and not get problem with that. But please, President Bio, you need to work with Dr. Anes by Koroma. Reason being, I don't know. Sometimes, it because the couple get information, me know how to it is whatever they say. Former President Koroma, now even rent or buy Terence Terry in Os, na Juba, who say mother be they live. And that same Juba actually them come out, so almost up at the bridge. Then after that again, then say President Bio be they go to former President Koroma, they be they share goodies and what have you. I don't know how true it is. But then say Joe be the one be they go there, John Aaron call himself, Prince Harry be they go there. But what am I trying to say? If it's on the premise of ungratefulness, now I make this dream they play, I don't know, right? Current President Bio, you really need to be careful and work with former President Dr. Anes by Koroma for the general good. Family them, I'm not getting much for say about this dream here or this particular issue of President Bio in health status. And coming now to in health status, the way I see in Belede so and everything, I'm sure whosoever will care for President Bio, it might not be First Lady Fatima Bio. Una need for pay attention from President Bio in health. Una need for pay attention from President Bio in health. I rest my case on that issue. Fambu make I go to the next topic of discussion for today. The next topic of discussion for today, Fambu say Bundu Moses ask APC a very important question. Fambu one young man on social media by the name of Bundu Moses, he sent one audio in the group today where he back him up with a question to the APC. And I go like for play this audio here for make una say fieri waiting Bundu say and the question where he ask as well, right? I'm sure I in this.
Sure. Co-debaters of for in the morning. I actually admire the conversation. This is actually so how people when they listen to the news and how they get interested within the go on at the APC. But I actually want to understand something, what exactly APC wants. What APC wants to win the election, because a lot of people are important and the big six, and you see they break out any statement, important. I don't know what that's what the APC wants. I want to know one thing. If this is material position, the brother, maybe to the seal because they buy petty beer, or they buy them to the beer. But when I go where they go for aunt, and they also get to go. When I go where they go for petting, they when I go to Parama, so now will learn this country, wherever master, and they say, oh, they look like they're not sabi. No works out to the go. Let them sit down, let them allow, tell them go to operation. Then which thing will happen to them?
Family when I read the question where the young man asked inside his statement we make one of my group who said the debate be hot today. Well, family from this question here where this young man asks so, I want for take come from one the other main group when I group 4 who say people them back today but they ask some salient question them about this particular issue or then they discuss APC issue. I think say the APC executive top management of APC, including Dr. Anes by Koroma and his team, for listening to what this young man says so, and the other audios they are so way and they can play for us so.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends to determine how with this podium see that meet you. Thank you very much, Mr. Editayo Temple. I just listened to your audio. Yesterday, I was asleep. I just want to listen to your audio. Mr. Editayo Temple, to me, your take, to me, your opinion, Abdul Masade Bangura, lawyer, one of the people as chairman, incept one of the key factors for this whole saga of the Concer in this 12-man committee. Masade Bangura, none of the problem on this. It will be the worst self. At least it will do for let and do this year very, very easy. Now, in first start for manipulate this year. That people as a chairman, the Bangura, in a lawyer. Now, in first it's what they say, let them can resolve membership issue. Now, McKinney, when they can, it denied the act, it denied that before that, it blame the whole. It blame the whole. They never even thought with that necessary. When I ask, I say, answer to all things. Now, go away after Peter Keto Karanguna, now court back. You go win and back, now court back for that a membership issue. That Roger, that Kende the take for Ken after Peter Concer. But instead don't do for let's settle between them. EBK, in 100%. Former president and by Kurma. They get the problem and then get the final issue. EBK. 1 second take along for make this party count to one. For all left for suffer under this Marabian government. If we suffer under this Marabian government, after God, EBK contributes. After God. And if EBK be done by Kurma, you call them people out inside 1 second, call them all, pin all, talk to them. And you may see no halal, and you see no nothing. And you may see nothing.
Yeah, the other points we talk about, say, yeah, they call her permission, don't you go, they call her permission, don't you go. No. The problem is, when you know she don't go sit down, in 7 months, they go, oh, you take a decision. The last thing they can say, where they call meeting, where Abdul now we don't go impose the policy, where he may not act for himself. So he doesn't work that way. He doesn't work. And what they can do, then the way parliament they is sitting, nationally they call meeting, and then when they represent people, and it was very crucial at that time. The debate began and was very crucial with the need for the day. You understand? That's when they call meeting. You understand? Why you don't make she let go make a press release for so thing. When I tell you the time, I say no, not to sue for me. Any decision will take if for me with the 21-man committee, now for take simple majority now for take. But you don't go sit down, you don't decide on your own. They ask me for go put a press release. I know you do it. And by night, press releases are only they are released by the Secretary General. After they all don't come to one, the Secretary don't come to one on a policy, on a particular issue, they all don't come to one. Then they make a press release. But 7 months, they don't go sit down, they take a decision, then they go pick a press release. After they're going to also go for a press release. They all talk together, then they all know by the matter to it. They say, okay, prepare this press release, send it to the public. Then they understand what they go on. But then they go on. After Mr. Concer, he comes with an agenda for come put asunder the APC party. Now that's the come for. Because you know they say all matters concerning whether ever be former way we don't leave the party or either by exposure or by anyone like people are good. Now the conference how they go and say that the national delegates conference. Now they go put them inside. Whether they for adopt, now they go for readmit them. So you see, make it clear, the constitution make it clear, in the PPRC, in the judgment self make it clear. Then you are you go grab, you go readmit Sam Sumana. In the answer, anyone. But you not consult the traditional committee. So what's the one issue they get for written? It will be a simple majority. When you get to a simple majority by the traditional man, 9-11. You see, right now, 2 of people are not commodity, because in policy, they're not satisfied with that. And 2 bags for commodity, then I tell you. 2 bags they are for commodity. You see, this is the point. How you go preach against certain things, then the way you can't do the worst. This is not the problem. Mr. Concer is only as well responsible. Mr. Concer today is ready for change. To God with the change. The big 6, then the young brother, look at that.
Because then you from the same way from 2017 where they go make that flag there, where they lost some. Now they all gang against some. So then they go sit down. They don't campaign safe. But by all that, APC will win the election. Now all the external forces now, the international forces, we are against them. Now you know more. You understand? Because it beats about less than 1%. Not that it beats about less than 1%. You see all them years so. You know the type of way. But I'm glad the grassroots, when they get a party, they don't put their foot down. They don't put their foot down. Then they get a convention. Then they still apply there very soon. And that's my case.
Mr. David, morning, how you do? How the body? Mr. David, I don't agree what you say was an escroma or whatever. Any an escroma no say, na be father of the party. He let them go say na cause whatever say for Poland or whatever. If Anes no say really get love for that party, he build them up, he make them internationally they sabi them all over this world they know him. And God help him, he woke all man know how he woke na salon. I swear to God, Mr. David, Anes 1 second take a look for let he bring the party back together. Then what's the Hamburg? The problem with APC is that all man want be leader. And God now the push leader. All man want for be president. He no go.
Bluetooth mode.
Why is that so? Why is it so?
He's president of Sierra Leone. And they make policy. When the time come, during the time of Pakaba, Mr. David, so God, I mean, go at the polls for votes for, I mean,
It's happening again in this system today, Papa God. I don't know why.
make that person be a leader. No for
Bluetooth mode.
Okay.
you see, me like a Mr. Concer, me no say like it's not relevant with itself because they just say let nobody go send for him. You see, if the grassroots they really make up their mind, they're serious for the party. Not so students that see play this year, they will get their party back. Then by most of the parents, so they will not be savvy there. When you see that big wholesale today, now SLP money, I mean APC money, and they build their houses. They are not able to understand self salon. All man want become a leader for let it case. They say, hey, nine compounder and day. If go build say then, it go say one old corner, he say, he call him name day, nine drive daddy, nine this daddy. But at the end of the day, you don't get for go with some, you get for left under the world. You come with nothing, and you get for go back with nothing. Waiting, bear with the poor myself that this dunya. Now the poor people that they suffer. The way we don't make money out of these poor people, now they go and brag, they go and respect themselves. Hey, APC come to power, we exist. APC don't come to power, we exist. We always exist. That is my plate. Now them the way we don't get, now them we don't get so. Who not be still? He that is down fears no fall. He that is down fears no fall. You see, so let them test themselves. And then continue to prepare themselves. There are things that's not possible they do. They are all up in baby companies. Like they don't send some picking them go overseas. Although most of them picking like are lucky like board. You see, now what's in them they do now this dunya now in what you do now you go they take pay you. You can find out and I make most of these leaders when they same keep down. You know they ever see best picking said most of them picking like are lucky. Now let's see how so. Now, una don't hold on to everything. Una feel say that una say more than they want to you say now una make the poor people in the suffer. Salon to the people in the suffer like waiting. Some people they don't declare waiting for it. They don't get up. Una don't say the party. Una put on una pocket. Una feel say una relevant. Una they go ahead no. But una the daddy the burden of the party. But they una left Mr. Mr. David. Not talk that. Not talk for any one of them. They are all able to come together. They solve their problem before January. When I let the first one accept January 24, if APC go, if I get member of parliament before the second council, no, they want to left me south there.
Yes, Mr. Said, morning. How the morning? Mr. Said, this voice note we say me say an school man and I give safe. In school, mommy, I don't say and say the answer pan this soup. Because we do, we can come if you don't say na peace na they say to learn. na round table talk na they settle it. Waiting make you go na court for. They don't go na court. The court don't pass in verdict. They don't dissolve all the whole executive. So who's meet you and the school call for settle it? No, no, they think twice so. They talk say Abdulkaboni attend. The man they take decision on his own. Unilaterally, the man they take decision on his own. So you wale Abdulkabo they follow him because of not chairman. No. If other person back come out, it's to the party back na court. Not the same deal process no with the deeper. So me, I don't say and say right too. I don't say and say right at all. The official give them verdict. He give them the rules and regulation how they for work. Then say them for take decision majority or by voting. But you just they come no more, you take decision on your own. Then you want let them follow whatever thing they do against the court. Other person say they right for take the party back na court. Because now contempt of court. So just think I know. But for can begin to say and it's command for call there and it's command for call there. They may know that they say na round table something. They don't even need for go na court in the first place. Yeah?
Good morning to this house. Mama, our morning no. How they do ma? How everything. Mama, maybe the problem of this country, Mama, problem of this country, that trustworthiness, and I know they again, Mama. I know they again. And they will say, we not say alone, so not build this country. And the people in the connive with other people and for count things, we will put this country to suffering for the next 20 or 30 years. Because me, if not a mercenary business and bad political business, all the things that this man saying in the past executive they do not correct, what they put in a court for. Now are the things that they can't do now for making still the real APC. And we can be saying a country because the APC and a party where they live to the dictate of the laws of this country. It's like now some man it's create situation wherein when they do things were not correct, things where they out of waiting they agree on or waiting the court will say, the next thing pass and take an court. So how long APC will continue for the go to court and the time they go, then just they deny themselves the chance where they forget for bringing themselves together. So for me, like what I can always say, anything what they do in this world, where you do something for your own personal gain, where millions of people will suffer, thousands of people go down only one day. And I'm only believing and trust. But the evidence is then by then leak although the other thing the way other people they talk out there, the only they will see you who know. So if what level they talk, though the council of people they can actualize them, then let between there and then God there. Let between there and then God. But they just make politics and everything around people, just against people. Can't be there for the confusion happen no more. They're not saying they do that, not saying they don't understand, saying they buy and then plan what they do. But this God who always have, He creates past everybody. They get patience, but we're ready for take action, if I'm. So all the watch no more. Yeah? They're not saying they do. They're not saying they up to.
Good morning to everybody. And Zain and others that don't listen to my video. At Zain, you're on the right track. And the people there already make bad soon on this party. Now the one way like we don't profit from this party. Okay? And the constitution don't make them clear now. See, now election. While now all will come together, if you believe yourself, you go into election. If you believe yourself, say the people like you, they will vote you in and you will win. You see, for become the flag bearer of the party. So, if really, they're all mind clear, not afraid of the free, they know say if they go into election self, and someone will beat them. Now that make them free, they count all the bad thing them at the party. To me, your idea, they're all full than deeper, man, full than deeper. You see, one will go by the election now and convention would have win. So you see, if you believe yourself, avail yourself, and all man can pay, then go by the convention. Would I win? He win. But Paulo Concer, Marao, and Jeffco, and Concer, winner, and the others, they all now Badat they pursue. Badat upon Badat.
Yes, Mr. David, I don't waiting you say. But yeah, then they in place. But me, I'm not say that for them too much in place. Because politics, where they into politics, especially African politics, now two way it gets. You get the sweet part, you get the bitter part. And in the married people and the married, they say for better and for worse. When good thing they on for benefit together. When thing coming a trial on for facing them together. So if them people are don't date, where the former president in government been there, most of them are the ministers, then some are the head of our state house, deputy ministers, they been got all the goodies where they get. You understand? If not to be betrayal or something, or not to before say some of them not reliable, when this problem begin, these are the same people who for now begin to all they don't meeting them. They already know say they work with that for the former government. When they within the country, when they able to travel, they forget to start them for go, they go all the meeting, then get to start saying whatever case might be law can this law can this way. But if you come, you say because now let them punish you, you can bend down low, begin to patronize with certain thing. When is the thing so and the thing done away? What's that crack that divide on the then the opponent or the enemy they go for going to Muna? Yeah. So if you there today you get good work, you enjoy. If now challenges come, punishment come, suffer. When you go, if the suffer you want to tell followers and come up, they see say that this the first for now, and then they carry legally, you understand? Then I'm going to say then people are engaged with this party and then become steadfast. What's not going to be invite the Honorable Kimo Sisi because of his statement against the president right up. They go. The law, they all by the law, then go, they keep up, we all know it up at the end of the day, they come out the law now. But far away from that, as I will agree with you small, despite I don't give them points there, and that thing of betrayal, it is strongly within the people who call themselves APC. We know. Now make Mami one of your analysis the way it do, and they support of 100%. Yeah. People that know this niche the party just because of that small money they go give. Now if you see how many $1,000 on this one and that. You understand? But the most important thing, if you don't understand this party done for Unabia, when they come for enjoyment or they enjoy it, sufferness come, una unite for suffer. That will make una get drink. When I look at all the funny things when they happen. All the suffering within the country. And look how they say if things continue for going this kind of way. Me, I'm afraid.
Exactly, easy. Exactly, my brother. I think continue to go so like I go so inside APC, easy. Family, I do and deliberately for make a play for now. All the audios there when a different views of people, then but who are not going to play all. But just play the wire so where if the executive of APC self they listen, then go listen to the people there so and make amends. However, I want to recognize few people already online. I'm not going to recognize all man because the line so choked today. Even though I see one person here with him, he say I cannot call him name. Oh God. However, King Sano, as he say you there with Winaya, Thomas Blake, Alafia Haladi, David Mansare, Tutuba, Banks, Accurate Saleh. You all come, Amira, Jolifa King Cole, Frances Nabi Koroma, Don Kelly, Aruna Kamara, Musa Samura, Stephen Kamara, Dora Vandi Sharif, Abdul Thomas Sisse, Yvonne Concer, Regina Lukule, Alaji Momo Sanko, Florence Dez, ABS Silla, that's my bro. You're always here with us, right? ABS Silla, I'm grateful, bro. Gladys Kanu, George Orwell. Ciao, the powerful George Orwell. King Sano Blog. Vanessa Macaulay. Albert Dominic Launde. Albert Dominic Launde, okay. TJ Thomas, yes, that's a prolific writer, TJ Thomas. Skynet, K. Ahmad, Maria Tufofana, Thomas Lamont, Joseph Saidu Momo, Joseph Saidu Momo Jr., Jonathan Salon Bobos, Simia, Jonathan Salon Bobos, Zainab Ba, Akikoka, that's my bro, Akikoka na will be there with Mosre for the car. Otondo Sise, Sori Kamara Valval, I think Valval, is it Valval, the journalist? Or the former journalist who went to college, Masiri Bey, Aminata Ba, Mohamed Concer, oh my days, Dulmans, Mama Boko, Theriza Jabati, Anthony Ibrahim Kamara, Mbalu Hallowell. Fambudem, I see Haruna Kamara send one text message, make her read them. Haruna Kamara say, to my brother, just to support your statement, there is an audio made by one APC activist nicknamed Salom Bobo. He made mention that the Concer ECOWAS chairman advised President Bio nemesis is facing in the country is because he failed to seek advice from former President Koroma as how to succeed, as he stated that the ECOWAS chairman claimed that if he succeeded today as president in Guinea-Bissau, is as a result of the advice he taken from EBK. As Haruna Kamara say again, press release is usually, oh my days, this is not big English here, right? So, heralded by the pen pusher on the directives of the chairman after reaching a consensus. I think it is response to waiting Mr. David by Kamara be said. This one, when Haruna Kamara again is say, me, hither I blamed EBK as a sitting president. You are coerced or gave in to the international pressure because of regime change. SLPP did not win that election. You are all aware of the fact that APC supporters are known to vote for 4. They win 72 seats. So how on earth then Umfa Ali manipulated the election in favor of this coupist mother? However, in Tuna said we know 101%. First in the history of the world, 101%, I'm afraid. Asi Marie replied to Aruna, I say, press release is usually heralded by the pen pusher, blah blah. But in Marie said, through my brother, just to support your statement, there is an audio made by one APC activist nicknamed Mr. Salon. He made mention that the current ECOWAS chairman, blah blah blah. This other one again. Okay, I've been reconnected. Fambudem, the internet began some kind of small problem just now. It be the shake, but Tego Tenki will don't come back. I hope so not to fumble and they try for hack me account to or cause problem for this week program today. Fambudem, now just continue. I see this other text message. Okay, Joseph Bori, Rhoda Labor, Sharif Hamad, Kotor Rahman, Ibrahim Seri, what's it? Jajiko Hebro, Alaji Bangura, Marie again. I replied. I see Amina. Okay, I think Marie Jane replied to Amina Majid. Sends me friend request for your reading. I don't know what you mean by that. The Jabi family of Gambia is one of the most dangerous family in Gambia for black magic. Some of us know that President Bio is not by himself. Marie Jane say, member Bakari sent me friend request. Okay. Aruna Kamara say, I think what Abdul Kagbo and the 13 members should have done is to reciprocate, right? However, we're not able to go to all the text messages there, so but now just continue with the program here. let's continue with the program by ensuring that we go to the next topic of discussion, because this issue we got for do with APC, I don't want to talk much, but the only thing I go say no more is that APC, do ya wanna try for no say the people of Salone rely on APC so much for provide political solution to the problem of this country. So for that reason, we need to live up to expectation. From them, I get one other report I want to bring to now. This one say Abubakar M. Toure, son of Mohamed Amara Toure, a bike rider, and Mariama Fula, a trader at Abacha Street, needs to watch this video to locate their son who is stranded in Guinea-Conakry. Them, somebody send this video to me where I go on for play. If this papaya where I just called so Mr. Toure, they watch this video and anybody will listen to them, do ya make them try for go to them beginning rescue, right?
Continue back. I know it's continue. Begin. Yeah. Guinea. Whose time we lost my salon? How many years you don't spend now in Guinea? You don't pass 1 year? Your sister in him? You don't get sister? Your daddy in him? Whose partner at all? Normally beat? Your mama in him? Mariama Fula. You don't think that we lost in a salon? Okay. You papa? Na keke? You drive? Okay. So now once where are going? Oh no, so now once you got to catch you come and tell them. Minute of them Sakia Kerake, I want me more bad granatani, Ikumakaru Simra. So I want away, Onosan Keres Bleno Nugno, I told you this alone, Comoro Sofano. Thomas If Kamastare, I'm passing away this saloon now on Sokeraki, or to Kamasaki, it's for Kamateli, but it's got a real Kamata upon you. You know Guinea, or you Guinea Kadumi and Gay, that bad granats, over Timney. Go in. So I can catch a Kamas Chimchak Sonye. I want to study Simra, mind the cafe, Kamasa Gaterache, I want to be tiffin. So Kelumachi Kanye, don't know what else to pass here. I'm for a Kamasaki girlfriend with the camp. Mina Alusan Bangura, the Kapanga with the Sinlea. So Konomsonga Keraki Kawantoi. I want me to the camp bed. Come out to a chance. Come out Asoto Doakumpoi. Masoto Anfumonye. So come out there, dead no, they are red. Karumi and Bay. Kashile. Kabad granats na receipt na. So come out to it. Come out from Angoli Trado Oye. Otafian. So got to catch a can come as Chimchak try, come out to a sort of soy, and yes more. So can go.
Fambulem, na the word that when I don't see this boy as well, he said we don't lost na free tongue for over 1 year now. And now he don't go appear na Guinea, Conakry. So anybody will see this boy will know in mama, right? We be the same Abacha Street and Papa when a bike rider do ya on ensure say on make the able for see this video ya so then able for go na Guinea and go collect them picking. So that's like I was saying, maybe able for see this video and go na Guinea for collect them picking. But now we go to the last and final topic of discussion for today. Fambudem, the last and final topic for discussion today say, Sylvia Blyden, are you the ADC to Fatima Bio? Asking for a friend. Fambudem, one young man, now one of me group, he say, make her ask Fatima Bio this question. I'm sorry, make her ask Sylvia Blyden, say if Sylvia Blyden now the ADC to Fatima Bio. I think so this question we ask born out of them pictures there so. As soon as see this picture here so, Fatima Bio reach now one airport. Usai Sylvia Blyden team up very close to him and hold one bag where people are able to understand. So then they ask, say, if Sylvia Blyden now the ADC now to Fatima Bio, and the only person able to answer this question is Sylvia Blyden himself. Do you have family we get this audio and send it to Sylvia or watch this video? Tell Sylvia say answer this question. One young man they ask, say, if Sylvia Blyden now Fatima Bio in ADC now, right? And after this particular question, where this young man asks, so somebody began for can support this in premise, and the person will support her and this began for say.
My brother, I'm going to go question. We tell Mr. Editayo the example. Ask Sylvia if the ADC to Fatima Bio. But I tell like this, one of the people this afternoon. I say Sylvia, one of the most dangerous women at APC. You know they say, like people say all dog eat caca. But when they put you in a face, and then they see APC benefits all. They see how Peter Concer, they see Abdul Karim, they see the big six, they see that all. But Sylvia is one of the most dangerous weapons. Now, one of the most dangerous diseases we have to see with your naked eyes, unless you use the microscope. Believe, Sylvia. Now, any diseases, any bad diseases in the APC government, all this perpetually go on to Sylvia and the master planner. Honestly, when I go through Sylvia and Odude for me come on Panemba Road, we can. Now, this first can happen at APC now.
Famulem, when I hear waiting this young man here so say, where they support that other young man, we ask the question and say, then gladly for make her ask the question. So Sylvia and the word that Sierra Leoneans they ask if you na the new ADC now to Fatima Bio. Famulem, what you go on for say from we own Creole point of view, because Creole we know we serve and we know what we stand for. Sylvia Blyden don't always say in a Creole, right? But from the Creole point of view, Sylvia Blyden don't always go against in Creole sisters them. One, na the likes of Yvonne Akisoya. Two, na the like of Lara Taylor Pierce. Yeah. But what am I trying to say? Sylvia, to me, you ought to know better. Sylvia Blyden ought to know better. For let you they go old Fatima in bag now and they be in Fatima. Could you imagine you seems to have degenerated and retrogressed? Yeah, in my estimation. Because you they behave like charlatans. Like could I no yai. Sylvia, could you imagine? Sylvia, you Creole girl. Now you go old countryman bag so. As an unofficial personal assistant and also ADC. Who are you to Fatima? Let we even know that. Because as Creole, you need for augment you come in Creole them. If na even Akisoya and bag you for go also serve them for understand say na you Creole sister, you support and only at the same party. Yes, APC where you say you there, you still there. But now you go all SRPP your own woman, your own bag. Sylvia, I'm afraid though. Make you not be saying that can be Creole. Because if you're not true Creole from Gloucester Regent, I'm afraid, you know they behave like real Creole. You they behave like can be Creole. Or you not charlat, you know no yai. But Sylvia, put your yai don't make you see your nose bo. Put your yai don't make you see your nose titi. You not Creole girl. Usai SJ Pratt before day. You not go behave like how they behave so, or even the mommy self. No, Sylvia, but you say you're not tribal. Even the pastor for just go recently. If they are alive, they see the way they behave, so then go do what you yes and call you say Sylvia can I so. Now you go old Fatima in bag, or they be like a tail Sylvia, but you know what you do up to. You will don't be minister in this country. Even the position where you be there as special executive assistants, you be the juxtapose yourself to the position of a vice president. Yes, as special executive assistants. Where you say you get cabinet rank and all. Now you now don't degenerate so low and retrogress to an extent that you go old Fatima in bag now they be like a tail boy yourself, boy Sylvia. But you know me Creole sister, if you say in a Creole, you come out, you say Regent and Gloucester, me come out Leicester and Gloucester and Regent, you can avoid it so. Yes. Sylvia put your yai, don't make you see your nose bow. No make them tell you say in a charlatan, you know no yai. Hey bo, you know go all Lara Taylor Pierce in bag. You know, go all Yvonne Akinsoya. Now Fatima Jabi in Baguio, they go all. Titia Pulat Payebo. Family them. Now, yes, so they got the cutting down for today on program. But as usual, we can always say that we know say we all became citizens of Sierra Leone, before members of various political parties. So because of that, let me learn to be patriotic and nationalistic and work towards the national cohesion and unity in diversity. Not only national cohesion or unity in diversity with Silver and SLPP then they panel, because what's in it for? SLPP then they take the one that we get issue with APC now for draw and go by them. So that is not national cohesion at all, or unity in diversity. So let Sylvia or Madabio or Fatima not misconstrue me say, but you call it for unity in diversity. National cohesion, then you condemn Sylvia back. Yes, because Sylvia gets issue with APC and you couldn't draw. Yes, because Alpha Khan got issue with APC, now you couldn't draw. Not to talk of Victor for when I first commode and Victor for say in the pull up active politics, in the go into waiting now. Now I go to map for una so na body speak na megaphone and knock chest for una. So that is not national cohesion and unity in diversity. If you want to do that, I think you would work with the mainstream APC, including that of Mohamed Bangoua, who I don't take now go lock na Padema Road. So I said people wanna try you. But the fact remains, family, at a particular juncture, one for the cutting is done. But as I can always say, I rest my submission on the First Amendment. So in lieu of the aforesaid, I rest my case finally. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. I'm so pleased. I'm so grateful having all of you on my thread. Thank you so much. I rest my case.